I am on a book walk and I'm on 4th floor. And the areas that are usually checked, you check all computer areas to see if there are books laying around on the desk. You also check all couches areas to see if there are any books laying around. And you check any areas where there are desks. There are book drop carts on each floor. And the book drop carts are normally located near pillars. We also check any stacks on book walks that need to be reset. Each stack is reset. There are 2 printer copier areas, and we also check for books in these areas as well. There are also carts in the back area, the south wing of the library. We also check in between the stack areas, and there are at least 4 carts on each side of the pillars in the middle of the corridors between stacks. And we check the cart from top to bottom, and we also make sure that there are no books on any of those carts. On your book walk, you should also check in between the stacks, because sometimes patrons leave books in the spaces on the ends of the shelves, and sometimes patrons are not aware that we have book drop carts where they can place their books once they're done. Here's another book drop cart. In the 4th floor reshelving area, we also check for any books that were picked up from another coworker and they didn't have time to take it to 2nd floor reshelving. So we check for books here. We are now on 3rd floor for book walk. We check printer and copier areas on north and south wing. This floor is done a little differently. When checking the carts, we look to see if the books are periodicals or regular books within the library. We do not pick up periodicals. This is a periodical, which would be found on 3rd floor. This is a book we would not pick up. We would leave on the cart. And we would check the rest of the carts to see if any other books are left on them and pick those up. We are now on 2nd floor on book walk. We are headed towards the reference area, but just to review all the areas that are covered on all of the floors, we check any areas that have tables or any areas that have computers, any cart areas that are located on each floor, and any copier and printer areas. And we also check book stacks as well for any books laying around from patrons. This is the reference area that we check. This area is only on the 2nd floor, but there are usually books on the bookshelves here. So we are done with the book walk. We take the books to 2nd floor reshelving area where they are scanned for in-house use, and then the books are placed properly on the correct shelves on each floor.